News 46. Local coverage you can count on.
Where there is pain, there are dedicated experts to help you heal. Experts in bones, muscles, joints, and in healing wounds, bringing you back to the highest level of performance possible. Who are these people?
They are Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Call 775-727-8900.
Well, I moved to Pahrump. Basically, or we moved to Pahrump because there's certain freedom here, people not telling you all the time what to do. In my work, I have worked in 22 different countries. I needed a little oasis middle of some nowhere, and I feel we have the place here.
And I know your artwork is displayed all over the world, like you said. Where do you originally come from?
I was born in Finland in 1940 and then lived in Sweden, back in Finland, and I moved to U.S. 1962 beginning, so I'm almost 50 years been here.
And I know that you have some artwork that moves here in your yard with the wind.
Well, I'm very proud of my newest piece called Windflower. It's made out of a Brazilian blue quartz called Azul de Mar. And to make a stone that turns by wind, it's a symbolism that I like. I think we have to look at to the future and to understand the future starts right now. And that sculpture, if any of mine, it's important. Only other time I did something like that, early 1970s, I worked with the Caltech and designed a sculpture that turns in by solar power. Mm-hmm. And that time solar power was just starting. And I loved it because the scientists told me I couldn't do it because you need a batteries. And I said, well, there's a way to do it, and I found a way not to needing the batteries, and I got into technical magazines all over the world. Mm-hmm. And the sculpture is somewhere in Santa Barbara, I think in a music institution.
Mm-hmm. And you have some solar powered lights here that everything's made in stone, but one of them lights up solar powered.
Well, yes, actually that's still on work because I want in the beam middle of the night I need to find a better stronger light. I kind of want a beam top of the stone, there's a lens, and when dark comes, you can see this beam going towards the sky, and that's by solar power, because I believe solar power is such an amazing thing. And when I made the solar sculpture, one thing I found, I made it to go 1 RPM, and the amazing thing was that even in a cloudy day, it turned half RPM. Mm-hmm. I have one more thing to do in my energy series, and that one is by temperature. I want to make a 30, 40, 50,000 piece of sculpture that turns by the temperature. Wow. And I already have designed it. Naturally, you have to do it. Like this wind sculpture, I got the idea early 1970s. I had a scientist, Knut Magnusson from Montreal, visiting me, and he gave me the idea when he was talking about the wind power. It took me 35 years to make it, but now it's reality.
These stones are extremely heavy. I know that you have one that's 600 pounds. It's spinning on a pole. You even have the American flag and another type of flag.
Well, I don't consider 600 pounds much because my heaviest sculpture I made weighs 400,000 pounds.
Wow.